Hi, I'm Jessica Priester, and today we're going to learn how to count by ones and skip counting. Okay, so we're going to start off with this one pom-pom, and this one pom-pom represents the number 1. And counting by ones is important because it sets a foundation for children because we use math every day and we're constantly counting things. So to learn the number 1 is very important and to learn what it represents. And right now I'm using a pom-pom. So this pom-pom represents the number 1. So I have one pom-pom, but I'm adding another. So now I have 2 pom-poms because I'm going up by 1. So I have 1, 2. So now I have 2 pom-poms, but I want to add another. So now I have 3 pom-poms. 1, 2, 3. So now we have 3 pom-poms, but I want to be able to get up to 40. I want to count with my pom-poms with 40 because children that are learning to count should be able to recognize numbers of 100 to 120 and they should be able to count at least to 50. So right now we're going to use our pom-poms to count to 40. So 1, I have 1 pom-pom right there. 2, 3, 4. And if you notice, I'm going up by 1 number every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So here I have 10 pom-poms in this row. And we know that because we counted up by 1 every single time. And this one represents 1. Each of these pom-poms represent a 1. So we have 10 pom-poms standing on our board right now. But we're going to keep going because we want to get to the number 40. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So now we have 2 groups of 10, and we know that because we've counted up by 1 each time. So now we have 2 groups of 20. So we have 2 groups of 10, So we have 20 pom-poms on our board. But we're going to keep going because we're not to 40 yet. So 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. But we're not quite yet there to 40, so we're going to keep going. But if you've noticed, our rows have increased by 10 more, and we know that because we've counted by 1. So 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So we have 40 on our board right now, and we know that because we counted up by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on until we got all the way to 40. So that is counting by ones. And now we're going to go up to skip counting, and we're going to skip count by 2 and 5. And so we know that that is 1 because we just learned how to count by 1. So now I have 1 and 2. This is going to be skip counting by 2s. If you notice, there's 2. So, but I want to go up, and every time I go up, I have to add 2. So now we have 4. And I want to go up more, so we're going to add 2 more, because every time we go up by 2s. And you can notice 2, 4, 6. Every time it goes up by 2. So now that we know how to skip count, we're going to count all the way to 40 again using our skip counting technique. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Here, I'm going to redo that. Okay. Okay, so now we have our 2's. So we have 1 and 2, and now we're going to count all the way up to 40, just with the technique that we just learned. So we have our 2's, and we're going to go up by 2 again, which would be 4. So now we have 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So we have 20, but we're not there yet, but we're almost there. So 20, 22, 24, 24, 26, 28, 29, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, and 39. And you can see that they're grouped together by 2's. So we have 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. And it goes all the way down until we get to 40. So every time I'm adding another number, I'm adding it by 2. So we're always going to go up in Okay, so you can see the pattern that they're 2's. Every time I'm going to go up, I'm adding by 2's. 2, 4, 6. So every single time we want to go up to another number, we add by 2's. So that is skip counting by 2's. And now we're gonna see how to skip count by 5's. Okay, so we're gonna get 5 pom-poms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I can do that because I know how to count by 1's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right now we have 5. And I can see that. But I want to add more. So to add more, to go up by 5, you have to add by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I have 5 more. I have 2 groups of 5 because I can see this is a group and this is a group. So I have 5, 10, but I want to keep going because I want to try to get all the way up to 40 like I just did. So here we go. We have 2 groups of 5, so we have 10 already. So we're going to keep going until we get to, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's another group of 5. And here's another group of 5. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20. But that's not quite to where we need, so we're going to keep going. So here's another group of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We're close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Oh, only a few more left. There's our last group of 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So now we have 5. And if you look, you can tell that each group is together. So I have a group of 5, and I have another group of 5, and I have another group of 5. Every time I'm going up, or I'm adding, I'm going up by 5. So my intervals are 5. So I have my first group of 5. So I have 5 right here. But I'm going up by 5. So now I have 10. And I'm going up by 5 again. So I have 15. So now we're going to look at just our numbers by itself. And we talked about how counting by 1's is important, and counting and skip counting is also very important. It's a faster way for students to be able to count quicker, and they can see, oh, that's 2. Let me add 2 more, and that's 4.